senators, and representatives, I have the distinguished honor of presenting...
In 1848, a chance discovery at Sutter's Mill by James W. Marshall sparked a phenomenon that would transform California and the nation. Gold, the ultimate symbol of wealth and opportunity, was unearthed, and the news spread like wildfire. Thus began the California Gold Rush, a defining chapter in American history. By 1849, over 300,000 people had journeyed to California, drawn by the promise of unimaginable riches. These 49ers, as they were called, came from all over the world, including places as far as China, Europe, and South America. For many, the trek west was grueling. Whether they traveled by land across perilous mountain ranges or by sea around the tip of South America. The gold rush embodied the ideals of the American dream, opportunity and prosperity, but the reality was often starkly different. Striking it rich was rare, and many prospectors faced financial ruin instead of success. Mining camps and boomtowns sprang up near gold fields almost overnight. San Francisco, for example, grew from a small settlement into a bustling city. However, the rapid growth came at a price. Lawlessness and violence were rampant in these loosely governed settlements, with disputes often settled through vigilante justice. The lack of stable family structures and societal norms exacerbated the chaos. Many miners lived in squalid conditions, facing not just poverty, but diseases such as cholera and dysentery. The gold rush was a global event, but not everyone was treated equally. Chinese and Mexican miners, among others, faced severe discrimination. Laws like the Foreign Miners Tax of 1850 specifically targeted non-American prospectors, forcing them to pay steep fees to mine. Racial violence was common, with lynchings and expulsions aimed at these communities. The treatment of Native Americans was equally devastating. The rush for gold brought settlers into conflict with indigenous peoples, who were forcibly removed from their lands or subjected to brutal violence. Some were enslaved or coerced into labor in mining camps under the guise of laws like California's Act for the Government and Protection of Indians, 1850. Mining during the gold rush was destructive to California's landscape. Techniques like hydraulic mining, which involved blasting away entire hillsides with high-pressure water jets, caused massive erosion and polluted rivers with sediment and toxins like mercury. Wildlife habitats were destroyed, and local fisheries were disrupted. The environmental consequences of the gold rush were among the earliest examples of industrial activity, leaving lasting scars on nature, foreshadowing the environmental challenges of future economic growth. While the gold rush was short-lived, peaking by the mid-1850s, its legacy endures. California's population boomed, leading to its admission as a state in 1850 under the Compromise of 1850. The gold rush also accelerated technological advancements in mining and transportation, including improvements to railroads and steamships. Culturally, the gold rush solidified California's reputation as a land of opportunity, a perception that persists even today. It also gave rise to a new wave of literature and art, capturing both the hope and despair of the time. The California Gold Rush was a defining moment in American history, a story of ambition, innovation, and resilience, but also one of exploitation, inequality, and environmental degradation. It reminds us that progress often comes with costs and challenges us to consider how we balance ambition with responsibility.